Throughout Unit 2, we will be discussing the characteristics of myths, fables, and folktales. At the conclusion of Unit 2, you will be able to recount stories, determine the central message through key details, and explain how characters' actions contribute to the sequence of events. So, what is a myth? A myth is a short story that explains why something is the way that it is. For example, a myth would give a short, fictional story on why elephants have a trunk. Did the elephant's nose once get stuck in a door and it pulled too hard to get it out, so now it's just stretched? Myths are made up of specific elements or characteristics. The main characters in myths are generally gods or goddesses instead of everyday people like you and me. Myths teach you a lesson, usually have magic, and they come from different cultures. At the beginning of our year, we read the story of Arachne and Athena, the tale of two weavers. This story would be considered a myth that explains why spiders weave webs. A fable is a short story used to teach a moral or lesson, often with animals as the main characters. As stated, the main characters are usually animals. They are fictional tales, and they generally teach you a lesson. In the book The Three Javelinas, which we previously read, our main characters were the three javelinas. It was a fictional or made-up story, and we learned to always stick together. Some examples of fables include The Tortoise and the Hare and The Ugly Duckling. Last, but certainly not least, are folktales. Folktales are stories that have been told orally from generation to generation. These stories generally have no known author because of this. Folktales usually begin with once upon a time or long, long ago. The characters are generally everyday people or animals. Characters have a problem to solve, and everything happens in threes. 3 characters, 3 tasks, and 3 events. Some phrases are repeated over and over, and the story generally ends happily. Examples of folktales include The 3 Little Pigs and Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. You are now ready to take the introductory quiz to myths, fables, and folktales.
Created using Powtoon.